Afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to take a minute and um, talk to you guys a little bit. Um, Sorry, it has been a super busy day. We are having a promotion right now with my business, so that means zero makeup, hair up in a messy bun, and changing some lives today. So I one of the features I love on Facebook is the memories feature. And I was looking at them today and thinking back over how different my life is now than what it was 3 years ago. And 3 years ago was when I started this business. And for those of you that don't know, I am a diamond leader with It Works Global. And I know that doesn't mean a lot to you, but what it means to my family is that on average, I make $2,000 from my phone each month. That's just in commissions. It's not in bonuses. It's not on wrap cash that I can make from wrapping people and selling wraps to them. So it's life-changing money for my family. And 3 years ago, before I found this business, I was a full-time teacher, and my husband is a chef, and we were both working outside of our home. We had 2 kids that were 2 and under, and I would be lying if I said things weren't tight. I mean, we never lived like what I would call like a poverty level life, but it was just tight. There was always more month left than we had money for. And so it was basically one of those things where we would pay our bills, and then, once we factored in like gas money and groceries and diapers and formula and all of those things that you have when you're just starting out and you have a growing family, and there was no extra money at the end of the month. And we had nothing in savings. We had no rainy day fund. We were living tight. It was very tight. And it was scary. It was scary to have 2 small children and not have a nest egg to fall back on, or have a fund if something happened, like if something happened to one of our vehicles, or if something happened around our house, or if somebody got sick. We didn't have money for that. We made ends meet, and that's where the money ended. And so I started going back to school, because as a teacher, that was really the way to increase your salary. Was you do college credit, and that moves you laterally across the pay scale. You move down by years, but that's only if they approve a raise. And the way that the economy was, especially in Kansas, we hadn't been approved for raises vertically for a really long time. So I was frozen on like the third step, I think. I taught for 8 years, and I was frozen on that third step down for a really, really long time. And if you're familiar with teaching, even moving down a step is only like $150 difference. It's nothing huge. So the only way to increase that money was to move sideways. And so I got my master's while I was pregnant with my first son, and I graduated when I was pregnant with my second son. And that helped. It definitely helped in my pay scale. But with kids, it's just, you want that nest egg, you want that security, you want that extra money in case something happens. And so I started my doctorate. And I started my doctorate not really because of a career change, but because I wanted to increase my paycheck to help provide for my family. Because with my husband's job, there really wasn't any way at the current place where he was working that he could do that. I mean, and if he got a raise, it was like, a 30-cent raise here or a 50-cent raise here. It wasn't anything astronomical either. And he was an hourly employee, so he would even, like drag his feet as much as he could to get an extra 30 minutes, or he would skip a lunch so that he could have that extra 45 minutes from his lunch break in order to have that extra pay. And so I found this company when I had just started my doctorate, and like I said, we had 2 kids that were 2 and under, and I was burning the candle at both ends. I was working all day. I was going to class in Lawrence and in Kansas City through KU at night. I would come home and my kids were already asleep. And I remember coming in and kissing them goodnight as they were already asleep, and just thinking about everything that I missed during the day. I'm sorry, I am not a crier. I don't know why I'm getting really emotional right now, but I remember that. I remember thinking every day how much I was missing out on, and everything that they were learning and doing that I wasn't able to see, that basically somebody else was raising my kids so that I could have the money to pay for somebody to watch my kids, so that I could have enough money to buy diapers, and I could have money to buy formula, and I could have money so that we could make ends meet. And when I found it works, I was like, you know what, this might be it. This might be the thing that could give me an extra $200 that we could put in savings, or an extra $100 that we could have that could give us that much more of a cushion. And little did I know that this company would be the answer to everything that I was looking for. I was not looking for a network marketing company. I was not looking for a career change. I love teaching. I still love teaching. I'm very passionate about it. I love helping people learn. I love being around kids. That's what I always wanted to do. So I was really resistant to It Works when I first heard about it, because all I could think about was all the people that I would have to reach out and message and possibly make them uncomfortable, and possibly make myself uncomfortable, and make them upset with me because I was asking them these things that are not comfortable things to be asking. It's not comfortable to ask your friends to spend money on something for you. It's not comfortable to ask your friends to do something with you that you're not sure about yourself. It's not comfortable. But I saw the potential with this business, and I saw the potential that was there to do something for my family. And so I jumped in. I had never tried a wrap. I had never tried any of the products. I didn't even know what It Works was. I didn't even know what we sold when I first started. I just knew that this was a way that I could help my family. And so there have definitely been struggles. When I first, probably about 6 months in, I quit my teaching job so that I could do my residency at KU for my doctorate. And when they tell you that TAs get paid peanuts, they're not joking. You really do. You get paid peanuts. The biggest factor was they took care of my tuition. So I was a TA for a year, and that was probably one of the biggest struggles of my life was that year. We were broke. I felt guilty all the time for quitting my teaching job. I felt guilty because we couldn't do the things that we were used to. We couldn't go on vacation. We couldn't have any of the extras. We would play what we called Russian roulette with our checking account, where we had 2 checking accounts, and you would write a check from one to the other in hopes that money got deposited before you bounced it, and then you would write a check back to the other one. We used to do that in order to have money to pay bills. And then I realized I had my hands on something that was amazing. I had my hands on this business that could change everything for my family. And I wasn't taking advantage of it. I wasn't doing anything with it. I was just sitting on it. And so I really got to work. I got to work with this business. And fast forward until now, and like I said, am at the leadership level with this business. I make an average of $2,000 a year. It's about to double. I'm about to promote to a level that's called Double Diamond, which is an average of around $4,500 a month in just commissions, and it's ridiculous. I have earned $12,000 in bonuses just this last year with this company, and they're offering another $5K for the level I'm getting ready to promote to. So it's crazy what God brings into your life when you don't think you need it, but it's there anyway. Like you don't think you know, or you think you know what your plan is, and you think you know the road and the path you're supposed to take, and then something comes into your life completely unexpected and completely like off the wall. You never wanted it. You never thought that that was the answer, and it is. And I hope that this video, even if it's not my business, like, I hope that it inspires you to go out and try something new and give things a chance that you might otherwise be completely opposed to, because you just never know. You never know what doors God is putting in your path for a reason. So instead of saying no to things that maybe scare you or maybe make you nervous or anxious, try it. We only live once, and you never know what is going to turn out to be the best blessing. Yes, Sheila, it's an amazing term. The best blessing that you could have never planned for yourself. So anyway, okay, I'm done rambling. I'm done getting teary-eyed. I hope this finds you all doing awesome on this Tuesday. And if you want more information about working from home or doing what I do, or just multi-level marketing in general, I'll be happy to talk with any of you. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.